recently, I have finally got to a point in my videos, which you have already seen, where I was going to start filming less. And I finally have gotten to that point in my videos of editing them, where they're just a few clips here and there, like I've been doing this whole time. So now, process is gonna go real quick and be caught up before you know it. I'm excited. You eating some plum? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? You always want to stick your finger on the lens. Oh, and I happened to notice in these clips that I'm editing right now that are from a little over a month ago was when his tooth right here was coming in, and he still hasn't gotten another one after that. Not even the tiniest sign of one, nothing. So I don't know when he's gonna get another tooth again. Oh, I'm having some plums and clementines that are buried underneath there. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Lately, I've been so focused on making my videos that I have no idea what I have filmed in the past like week. I know I did some time lapses here and there, but well, good evening. Hello. Oh man, there's literally nothing to talk about. I just thought I would say hey, and let's look at Tobias now. What you got? What is that? You dropped it. Look at that disaster. That thing's not working so well. Okay, I do remember one thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that tonight just happens to be the series premiere of the new Star Trek show, and I am overly excited about this. Bill and I have been watching Star Trek The Next Generation lately because we want to go back through and watch like all of them, because that of course was our favorite series of all the Star Treks, which it's the favorite of a lot of people. But I still need to go back and watch the original because a lot of people love the original as well, because who doesn't love William Shatner? So, and Leonard Nimoy as well. Tonight is there are spiders all over the ceiling. Getting sidetracked. Tonight is the premiere for the new show. Really, really excited. It's gonna be on in I think a couple of hours. It's just after 5:30 now. It's gonna be on at 7:30, I believe. So I'll let you know how that goes, or I won't let you know. But if I was reading correctly, this show is gonna premiere tonight on just regular television, but then the rest of the episodes I think are like exclusive to CBS something. It's like some kind of special CBS thing they have to have like an app for, I don't know. So if that's the case, the rest of the episodes I won't even be able to watch. I'm gonna be real disappointed, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be on TV. Real quick, first thought, I'm like halfway through the show and it's awesome. Like, you know, today's technology just makes the show extra awesome. You know, the camera work and special effects are freaking amazing, but I want to like, what's her name, who's the main character? I don't know her real name, honestly, but so far, honestly, I don't think she's acting that well. Like, honestly, the main character should be superb and perfect at this role, and so far, I'm not impressed. Sorry to say. I'm gonna finish it, you know, see what the rest is like, but so far, I don't know. Like, the way she executes her words, it's like she's being overly dramatic. I don't know, like, all of her dialogue doesn't sound natural when she says it. It sounds completely just out of her element, like she doesn't know what she's talking about, and so she can't speak correctly with the things she says. I don't know. Anyway, not impressed so far with her acting. We'll see how the rest goes. All right, I said I was gonna update. I was gonna finish watching that, tell you what I thought. I really, really like it. I want to see the rest, and I feel like the way she acts is going to become more natural and get better as the season goes on. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna think about it too much. Plus, I really shouldn't think about it too much since I'm probably not gonna be able to watch the rest of it anyway, since it's an exclusive show. I'm so sick of all these other platforms creating exclusive shows so that you have to purchase their platform, whatever their platform is, in order just to watch this one show that you want to watch. You have to pay for this whole thing. Anyway, I don't know why they couldn't have just created this for actual television. Actual television, just have it on TV. But the first episode was pretty awesome. You didn't get to really delve too deep into any specific character yet. It just showed a bunch of random people. So I'm excited to hopefully delve deeper into the other characters and stuff. Because so far, I don't really care about the main character, like not that much. Honestly, I know everybody else is thinking this, but she came from The Walking Dead. She was on The Walking Dead for a while. She is a pretty big character. And even though you like get to know her and there are things that make her likable, I never liked her. During her entire time in The Walking Dead, her character, I didn't give 1 ounce of my being about her. So when she died, I literally couldn't care less. Like, I was like, yes, I'm glad she died. Thanks. If you haven't been caught up on The Walking Dead, I'm sorry I just said that she died. But obviously, she's not on there anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get Tobias to go to sleep now. Good night. Have a good night wherever you are. I'm gonna watch some random Netflix stuff now. Hopefully, Bill does not get mandated tonight because he, you know, starts his weekend tomorrow. Has the next 2 days off. Okay, good night. Hey, sorry I've been vlogging like at all. I have been writing like nonstop. It's been awesome though. I've been enjoying it very much so. It got cooler today, but I was not able to not turn the air on completely because even though it was cooler outside, there really wasn't a breeze at all. So the cool air wasn't getting in here. So it was still like 73. I prefer to keep it a little closer. I prefer to keep it closer to 71, so I had to turn the air on a little bit. Worked on a video a little bit today, didn't get one finished, but I've been writing, like I said, like crazy. I've been cranking out the chapters like crazy, and it's been real nice. The words have been flowing a little easier than usual, when before the last few chapters I have been struggling a lot, but the very last couple of chapters I've written have gone very smoothly. So, I thought I would mention this, even though it's probably nothing at all. It is like the most minuscule of anything ever. And when you hear it, you're gonna go, yeah, that was just the wind. So, in the past, I've talked about how my house is haunted. But for a while now, I haven't experienced anything. I always feel scared because that's just how I am. I'm a scaredy cat. Everything scares me, really. Our bathroom over here, we always keep the door closed because the cats always want to go in there and pee on the rugs. Not sure why they want to do that because the litter box is literally right here, but they always have the urge to pee on a rug if it's on the floor. So we keep the bathroom door closed just so that doesn't happen. We also don't want litter and stuff tracked in there. So I always remember to shut the door and I always remember to shut the light off. I very rarely have ever left the light on. I mean, that's just something I don't do. Bill, on the other hand, he sometimes does it, forgets, whatever. Mostly the light thing, he usually forgets to turn the light out, but I very, very rarely forget to turn the light out. So a couple weeks ago, there was a few days in a row where it just kept happening. I would go back here to use the bathroom and the light was already on. The first couple of times, I'm like, you know what? I probably forgot and just left the light on. But then it kept happening and I'm like, is it flipping back on somehow? I don't know. Can light switches do that? I don't know. Light switches kept flipping on. The door as well had been open a crack a bunch of those times too, when I meticulously shut it every time. But a few times it had been open a crack and I'm like, okay, sure, why not? And it's not one of those doors that just opens, you know, after it's been shut. It's not one that, you know, can open without turning the knob, I guess you'd say. And during these times, I think the window was open, maybe, you know, like causing a draft, like maybe it opened. You know, it happened a few days, it was whatever, and then that was it. So this morning, Bill comes into the living room after he had been like in the shower and shaving and stuff like that. He comes in and he says that he was in the bathroom and he had the door cracked. It wasn't closed. And normally when we have the back door and the bathroom window open, the cross breeze, you know, makes the door shut. But he said while he was in there, he didn't hear a breeze, he didn't feel a breeze, but the door shut all of a sudden. And then he heard like footsteps, like 4 or 5 full footsteps right after it shut. And he thought that it was me, but I was on the couch. And then to just add to it, which I'm sure Bill just left the light on, but when he left for work, I came in here to use the bathroom, the light was on, but I'm sure he just left it on. So I don't know. Is this ghosts? Is it? Probably not. So that's all.